See, this is why I don't trust the scale. This is why I don't like the scale. It's been 6 days since I weighed in. 6 days of hard work, of very strict dieting, and the scale went up. And this is why I preach. The scale is a piece of shit. And this is why I tell people, do not let the scale control your emotions, because right now, normally, I would be all like depressed. I would probably not want to work out. I would probably want to go eat a box of cereal, a box. And I just know better now. I know that the scale there's too many variables that affect that number on the scale, so I'm not gonna let it control me. I'm just gonna keep going, because I know for a fact I'm leaner. I know I'm leaner. So I don't know why the scale isn't reflecting that, but that's not important. The mission is to get that ready for that season. And I'm already, I know my body fat is dropping. I know it is, so forget what that scale says. All right, what I got today? We just came back from Atlanta today. Well, last night, we came back last night, so I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm a little backed up on work. I gotta pick the kids up, take them to the dentist. I'm gonna try to get a workout in this morning, so matter of fact, I'll probably head to the gym now. Good morning. Good morning. You just woke up? Mm-hmm. You used the bathroom? Yeah. All right, so I'm on my way to the gym. Thought I'd take this time to answer a few questions. I'm gonna start doing this when I remember to do this as much as possible. All right, Daryl NYG asks, Brix, quick question. Do you still take creatine source while cutting? I've never taken creatine in my life. I don't really know much about creatine, to be honest, but I am gonna do some research, and if this is something that I feel like will benefit me, I will try it. I get asked this one a lot. How tall am I? I am 6'1". Someone asked how I did HIIT on the elliptical. I did interval training. I didn't quite do a HIIT, but interval training is just when you speed up as fast as you can go for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then you lower your speed until your heart rate recovers. I probably lower it for about a minute, then I hit another 30 to 45 second interval, going as hard as I can on the interval machine. You can do interval training, you can do HIIT training on any cardio machine. It's all about the intensity. Sherelle D asks, how often do you work out and how long are your workout sessions? I work out about 5 to 6 days a week, most weeks 6 days a week. And my workout sessions are about an hour and 15 minutes. All right, I'm almost at the gym. So the last question is from Gabe Nazario. How often should we weigh ourselves? Now, there's the thing. You can weigh yourself as often as you want, as long as you understand how the scale works. A lot of the times we get, like I spoke about this morning, we get caught up on that number, not knowing what it really means. So, you can weigh yourself, as long as you don't allow that number to control you emotionally, and you just understand that the scale is just not the best way to measure your progress. All right, I'm here, so I'll see you in a minute. I like to warm up using machines. It's just a great way to warm up. It's a safe way to warm up. Start off with light weights, get as many. I try to do like higher reps, like do a warm-up set of 20, then a warm-up set of 15. But I'm doing sets of 20 today, so I don't have to really warm up that much per se, because I'm not lifting heavy. All right, two things. The most important thing when you're trying to burn body fat in your workout is to keep your rest times low. So 30 to 45 seconds max, and I'm right back at it. So with that being said, it's important to choose a weight that allows you to recover in 45 seconds or less. So it's an art to it. Take some practice, but you could do it. Now also, I'm concentrating on my shoulders today, but more specifically my rear delts. I have pretty decent developed anterior delts, but my posterior delt, it needs some work. And you really don't have to focus so much on your anterior delts, more so on your lateral delts and your posterior delts, which is the back, because you hit your anterior delt when you're working other muscle groups a lot. So you don't have to focus, well, me personally, I don't have to focus so much on my anterior delts, but my rear delts do need some work. I don't know, I just thought it was cool how that bottle landed like that. So look, our bodies are all built differently. Sometimes you gotta get a little creative. So I'm gonna use the T-row machine to hit my rear delts. I don't know if this ever been done, pretty sure it has, but I know when I position my body where my neck is just slightly above the bench and I hold the grips as wide as possible and I do a short motion, I feel that in my rear delts. Try it out. Let me know if you feel that in your rear delts. Comment below once you do. But it works for me, so sometimes you gotta be creative when it comes to weightlifting. So look, I put the foot position all the way down. So I sit higher, well I sit lower I should say. And then I make sure I point my elbows outward compared to, so if I hold it wide and I point my elbows outward, I'll feel it in my delts, my rear delts. If I hold it in, I'll feel it more in my back and my traps. So make sure that you point your elbows out that way. So I just finished my cardio session, and Lord knows I didn't want to do it. I started off doing HIIT, but then my ankle started bothering me, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna just do some steady state. I did some incline, a light jog, walk on a 7 incline. But I really had to dig deep on this one because I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know if it was the traveling or if I'm just tired or what's going on, but I had to dig deep and just know there's gonna be days where you don't want to do it, but you gotta do it anyway. I'm going to get the kids, right? I got in the car and I turned it on and Kimmy's listening to freaking 3LW. And what makes it even worse, it's a CD. Kimmy, you got 3LW CD in your car? Like, I need answers.
Hi guys. So right now, we're in the car because we're about to go to the dentist. It's me and RJ. RJ's in the front. So, RJ doesn't want to talk to you right now because he's tired, I guess. So we're about to go to the dentist to get mouthwash. What is it? Wash mouth?
Cleanser.
Cleanser?
Clean. For them to clean our mouth.
Oh, clean. We're gonna get a cleaning. yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't like the cleaning.
I don't know what she just said, but I just picked them up from school, and it's time for the dentist. Yay! You say you don't like the toothpaste?
I don't like the toothpaste that they give us. It tastes so cool. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It's weird, and I don't like it. Ow. Okay, there we go. Unicorn horn. Stop. You always trying to take it off.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Stop. Ow. What's up?
Ooh. He clocked you.
That's why it's...
Cool smile policy, no cameras or no cell phones in the bag. So I don't know if you want to put that in the car, if you want to wait out here with it, or...
Would you like it? Can I have an iced green tea, please? So I dropped the kids off and I made my way back home. And really briefly, I wanted to talk about disappointment. Someone asked me to discuss disappointment because disappointment honestly is inevitable. That's a part of the process. And that's something that I think you should mentally prepare for in the beginning of your journey, because it's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen where you're knocked off your schedule, or you're caught off guard and you nutritionally, and you are forced to eat bad for, I don't know, a week. Can turn into 2 weeks, can turn into 2 months. It's happened. But when you start off, as long as you, like, I want you to, and this is, all right, I'm a very positive thinker, but there's the other side of positive thinking called reality, and that term is, I like it because it's real, but then, anyway, for the sake of just being realistic about what can possibly happen, the sort of obstacles that can occur in your journey, you want to be prepared for them. You want to sit down and really think, okay, what can possibly happen that can derail me? That way, when it happens, you already have a game plan. So disappointments are gonna happen. You know, whether it's family emergencies, whether it's financial situations, whether it's your car breaking down, whatever the case may be, somebody coming in town, or you got a game plan. You got to have strategy with this, and a big part of your strategy should be being prepared when these situations occur. So you're gonna be disappointed. There's gonna be times where you get on the scale's not gonna say what you wanted to say, but just know that weight loss is such an unpredictable process that you're only setting yourself up for failure when you have timelines or you have goals. I want to lose this amount of pounds by this date. Like, nah, it doesn't work like that. And I say this over and over again, attack it from the root. Try to form new habits, try to form a new relationship with food, try to, implement things in your life that's gonna make the results sustainable. So I'm here waiting for my green tea. All right, Jose Arvelo asks, hey Brix, my question is, during the 3 years it took you to get your weight loss goal, how many times did you screw up? And if so, what was your biggest weakness? All right, in the 3 years that it took me to lose weight, I gained back 50 pounds 3 times. I gained back 30 pounds twice. So yes, I definitely screwed up. My biggest weakness, honestly, is cereal. And to this day, that's still my biggest weakness. I can't bring a box of Fruity Pebbles in my house because I will crush the whole box in one sitting, or at least 3/4 of the box. So that was definitely one of my weaknesses, but you're gonna screw up. It's gonna happen. We're human. It's inevitable. So just plan for it. Like I said, plan for the mess ups. Understand that that's a part of the process, and what defines you is how you respond in the times that you screw up. Like, that's what's gonna indicate how successful you're gonna be with weight loss, or anything in general for that matter. Because we are defined in how we respond to adversity. Adversity is the biggest gift that a lot of us run away from. Maria Abaga asks, I want to know how long the HIIT training should last. HIIT training is designed to be a quick burst of intense exercise. So 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes max. That should do the trick. Honestly, if you can do more than 20 minutes of HIIT, then you're probably not hitting it hard enough, because it should destroy you within 15 to 20 minutes for sure. Michael Day asks, is it really necessary to have a cheat day, and how often? Is it necessary? It depends on how you define necessary. To me personally, yes, it's absolutely necessary for me to have a cheat meal, not a cheat day. A cheat day can actually do a lot of damage, but a cheat meal can work for you instead of working against you if you do it properly. I think it's necessary for two reasons. For your sanity. It's impossible to expect to adhere to a diet, and I hate that term diet, without some sort of balance or without something to look forward to treat yourself. And I'm just speaking from my experience. I think it's almost impossible to do that. And also, cheat meals restore your leptin levels. Leptin is the hormone that actually promotes fat loss. So when you're in a deficit too long and you don't have a cheat meal, eventually you'll stop burning fat, and that's not good. All right, so I'm gonna end the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to Cammy's channel, because we got some dope content coming on that channel as well. I just want to share the wellness with you guys. Thank you guys for, we almost at 55,000, y'all. Like, this is really happening. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to the Brix squad. I love y'all. So get well and get money.